Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. This is a general love and life reading focused on the second half of November from the 16th all the way through the end of the month, Cancer. And it is a general reading, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and let go of the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, please access that information down below in the description box, and I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings, Cancer. All right, guys, so let's get started. I ended up choosing a couple of card decks that I wanted to use for your focus messages for the second half of November reading, Cancer. So I chose the Twin Flame Messages Volume 1 deck by Mystic Moon, and then the Twin Flame / Soulmate Unspoken Messages deck by Fire Witch Tarot. So let's take a look at this and see what focus message needs to come through at this time. So whether you identify more with a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, let's take a look and see. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what type of connection it is. We're just focusing on the fact that you guys are in connection or at a distance from each other. Let's take a look and see what focus messages need to come through here. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So, Cancer, more than likely, this is from somebody that you are in separation from, and maybe it's been a while since you've talked, since you've seen this person, but they're coming through to let you know still that they still think about you, they still remember you, they've never forgotten you. And maybe you have, but more than likely you haven't if it's coming through in this fashion, in this particular message. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. This is somebody who may have potentially made a pretty big impact on your life, regardless of the fact that you guys are not together. This could also be something that you are saying as far as this message, and perhaps you still think about this individual and that you haven't forgotten them, and they might actually think that you have. So really take from it how that makes sense for your situation, whoever it is that you are in separation from. All right, so let's add to this with an additional focus message from the Twin Flame Soulmate Unspoken Messages deck. Look at that, praying for us. They're praying for possibly a reconciliation, to be able to reconnect. So let's take a look and see how those two messages play itself out for this reading, Cancer. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles. So I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have, and praying for us. Those are your two focus messages for this reading. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can add to this, Cancer, for the second half of November. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, please bring it forward. Who are you in separation from? They still think about you, Cancer, and you might still think about them as well. Surrender. This is somebody who had to let go, who surrendered perhaps the expectation that you guys were going to come back together. And sometimes when you let things go, that's exactly what creates movement towards two people having the chance to come back together. It's one of those things where you let it go, and if it comes back to you, then it's absolutely meant to be. Look at this next card, communication. Opening up those lines of communication once again. They still think about you. Turning to prayer about this connection. This might be something that you've both done. We've got big dreams, and look at what's after that, which is commitment, followed by the answer is yes. The next card is fall, which of course could be interpreted to be the fall season, and that's exactly where we're at currently, here in the United States anyway. It of course depends on where you're at, where you're located throughout the world, but here it is the fall season. That could also be tapping into a relationship that has fallen down. that has come to an end. But look at these cards, the progress, the progression of these cards. Big dreams, commitment. The answer is yes. Perhaps, Cancer, this is not a done deal between you and this person. They still think about you. That might be a mutual thing where you're both still thinking about each other. The potential for commitment. If somebody were to take action here, either you, Cancer, or the other person here, opening up lines of communication and just maybe starting the conversation and wondering, you know, can we start over? Can we recommit towards each other? And I feel whoever it is that takes it upon themselves to ask that question, the answer from either yourself, Cancer, or the other person, of course, would be yes, that they would be open to that and that you would be open to that. Interestingly, we've got the Divine Masculine coming through. So typically I do tap into Divine Feminine energy from that Surrender card. So it might have been my Divine Feminines who just had to walk away and disconnect from the relationship, and it is my Divine Masculine possibly who will be reaching out to the Divine Feminine and opening up lines of communication sometime during the course of the fall season, possibly. Divine timing is at play here, okay? And look at the card right after that is Divine Feminine, followed by Return. Oh my gosh. These are two people that I feel have the opportunity to come back together. Let me move these guys over so you can see that. Divine Masculine followed by Divine Timing. That's what's separating the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. This is going to take some time, but I feel my Divine Masculines want their Divine Feminine to come back. It depends, of course, on whether you resonate with Divine Masculine or Feminine. Those are just energies. It could be male or female, but somebody wants the other person back. This could be both of you as well, wanting to reconcile, wanting to finally have the chance to commit to each other. Whoa. Okay. So let's add some tarot to this, Cancer. Because I feel you guys may be on the same page here. You know, wanting to come back into each other's lives. But I feel that the desire from my Divine Masculine is definitely coming through very strongly here, that he wants the Divine Feminine to come back. I'm saying he, but you know, could be female as well. Just depends on how you resonate with that. But the desire to come back together is here. So angels and spirit guides, please focus on Cancer energy for the second half of November. What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know at this time? We've got the Ace of Pentacles coming through. Wise investment, that is Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, for some of you guys. Choosing wisely what it is that you are investing your time, your heart, your life towards. And I feel, based off of the Ace of Pentacles energy of manifestation, you can manifest a reconciliation here, Cancer. If that's something that you're wanting, and if you guys are actually on the same page, you can start over. You can have a new beginning. Work through your challenges. They still think about you. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So it really doesn't matter how long you guys have been out of each other's lives, how long it's been since you've seen each other, how long it's been since you've talked. None of that matters, because the love is still here. The attraction is still here. They still want you back. And for some of my Cancers, you might want this person back too. I feel it's mutual. You got the Six of Wands right here. Fire energy for some of you guys. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This particular Six of Wands says success and recognition. This is self-confidence. This is progress here. Next card is the Emperor, which taps into divine masculine energy once again. So my divine masculine definitely wants to be heard in this reading. What my divine masculine is truly wanting is a reconciliation. Definitely wants reconciliation here. Some of you guys may have already had children. The Emperor does represent a father figure for some of you. We've got the Two of Wands right after that. Planning and decisions, so more fire energy. There is progress that can be made here. And I feel once those lines of communication start opening up and you guys start talking again, you can overcome whatever problems you guys had endured in the connection. The desire to come back together is pretty strong here. There was a painful ending between the two of you, but they still think about you. More air energy right there. So we've got fire, we've got earth, and now we've got air energy coming through. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But yeah, something ended and it hurt. It hurt like hell. This is loss. Feeling defeated. And I feel, Cancer, that that's possibly how you may have felt when you guys wanted a separation. So it wasn't smooth sailing in this relationship. You guys had problems. But the love is still here. You guys still think about each other. Part of what brought you guys into separation could have been affairs, lies, deceit, secrets. However way that's making sense for you in your life. The moon does tap into water energy, and that's your own energy, Cancer. For some of my Cancers, it could have been you that went into a third-party situation, or there was infidelity on your part. Or if that's not the case, then there were just some secrets and lies that you were possibly keeping from your partner. And eventually that caused a rift and created a big blow up in your relationship, causing you guys to go into separation. For those of you who did enter into third-party situations, it definitely taps into your fantasies and your desires and temptations. So I feel that kind of played a part in why you guys went your own separate ways if there was infidelity and cheating in your relationship. But part of that moon, part of this moon energy definitely has some dark energies to it, but it's got light energy as well. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. That is what the moon represents. Getting past something devastating that went down on your relationship or in your life and making it through to the other side. Making it through to where you can heal from it. And I feel you guys are in the process of healing here, which is opening up lines of communication so that you guys can start talking again, working through the challenges, overcoming those obstacles so that you can come back together and recommit to each other. I feel you guys are on the same page, and clearly somebody wants the other person to come back. Whether it's you, Cancer, whether it's the person you're thinking about for this reading, something significant might actually happen during the fall season. And we're very much into the fall season now. We've got the Hermit. That's Virgo energy for some of you. So yeah, it's time to do some soul searching. Cancer, you need to figure out truly what it is that you want. And if what you're wanting is your person back, then it's time to take action to be able to start manifesting that and creating movement, because you can have a new beginning with this person. It's going to take time, and that's where divine timing comes into play here. But I feel eventually my divine masculine and divine feminine will come back together. That is what I'm feeling here. I feel it's eventual that you guys reconnect and be able to bridge those estrangements. That's a part of this Hermit card, is to come back together with somebody that you are in separation from. And it does represent people from the past that re-enter your life, Cancer. You know, so while you're in that Hermit energy, you got to really focus within and try to figure things out for yourself. Get rid of the chaos in your head and just really focus on what it is that you're wanting to manifest. And if what you truly want to manifest is having somebody come back to you, you can have that if you guys are on the same page, which I feel that you are. I do feel that you guys are energetically on the same page. I do feel that. So this time around, follow your heart, not the advice of so many people that's just trying to give you unwanted advice, let's just say. You know, sometimes you just got to follow your gut and your instincts and what it is that your heart is telling you. All right, so let's add some romance angels to this. Let me move these guys up. Have a little bit more room here. All right, let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for Cancer for the second half of November. Angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know at this time? What else do you need to know at this time, Cancer? Please bring it forward for Cancer for the second half of November. You deserve love. Absolutely. You are lovable, flirtatious, lighthearted energy exuding from you when you guys are together. I feel, Cancer, that you have a lot of fun with this person. Lots of good times are represented by that. For my divine feminines, I do tap in typically to divine feminine energy from this. And to me, this represents Cupid's arrow. And I feel my divine feminines are ready to shoot that arrow towards their divine masculine. Look at this. We've got an engagement. That's a part of that commitment that I feel you will be heading towards, Cancer. And if that doesn't appear to be prominent at this time, I feel that's because it's just not the right time. You know, remember, it will take divine timing. You got to have some patience to see this all unfold. But look at this. It is worth waiting for. What's coming towards you is a soulmate. Look at this, followed by passion. So it's a passionate connection, honeymoon, engagements, marriage, and a reconciliation. Okay, so that's a part of your journey with this person. There is a reconciliation here that's coming in for you, Cancer. Engagements, it is worth waiting for. Definitely hang in there, because I feel here that things are going to start shifting and changing and becoming more apparent. Give it some time, and you might actually, for some of you guys, you might hear from this person during the fall season. They're coming through as your soulmate, Cancer. Perhaps you already know this. They are still thinking about you. They've turned to prayer about this situation, and perhaps you have as well, wanting to manifest a reunion here with you. The love is still here. The passion is still here. Give it some time, and I feel that you will be able to create movement in this connection and come back together with the person that you still have love for. I do see that. All right, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. What else do we need to know for Cancer, please? For the second half of November, angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. We've got power. Let me grab this bottom card. Trust. All right, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Absolutely. The decision, Cancer, falls on you. It truly does. You have the power to exercise whatever way you're wanting this to manifest. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And the reason why that is because you're actually allowing the universe to do its thing, to step in on your behalf and create movement and changes to bring you back in line with the person that you want to be with. So trust in the process. And I feel here that you will eventually see movement towards a reconciliation between you and the person that you are thinking about for this reading, Cancer. It's just a matter of time. Okay, so let's add to this with some Fire Witch Tarot Infinity Oracle. Let's see what else we can add to this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. What else can we add for this reading? It could be related to what's already come through here. It could be totally separate messages. Let's take a look. For Cancer, second half of November, please, angels and spirit guides. Love songs. Look at this. Do you see that? First of all, we've got two wedding bands right there. A red rose, which to me could have been from a wedding. The color red is love and passion. Love songs that remind you, Cancer, of this person. You guys might have favorite songs that you share. Okay, so that's coming through here. However significant that is. We've got staying focused as the bottom of the deck. So if what it is, part of these big dreams that you are wanting to manifest, again, Cancer, is to come back together with this person that has your heart, definitely focus on that, because going towards that law of attraction, whatever it is, Cancer, that you focus on is what you have the capability of manifesting. If this is what you want, by way of reconciliation with your soulmate, you can have that. Clear any sort of negative energy that you're holding on to. You know, going to this surrender card, like surrender what you know needs to go. It's no longer a part of your life. Whatever energy that brings forward by way of negative energy, let it go. And just fill your life and your aura with positivity. What it is that you're putting out there, make it count, so that you can bring in all of these wonderful opportunities in love, in romance, in life in general. Let's grab another one. What else, please, for Cancer? Angels and spirit guides for the second half of November. What else do we need to know for Cancer, please? What else do we need to know at this time? Low key. Low key energy. That could be you. That could be the person that you are thinking about for this reading. That could be a part of their character, their energy. Okay, that's the space that they need to be in at the moment. Let's grab another one. What else, please, for Cancer? Secret love. Okay, so again, going towards the energy of this moon card with secrets and lies. I feel that that's, for some of you guys, part of the reason that you went into separation, because there was infidelity going on in your relationship. There was cheating going on, third parties, karmic partnerships, however way that is relating to you, you know. But in order to reconcile and move forward towards a better path with your soulmate, none of those secrets can be there. That's a part of what needs to be purged out and surrendered. Let it go. Everything's got to be out in the open for you guys to be able to come back towards each other and commit towards a better future in this relationship. And this next card, look at that. Restoring faith. Being able to trust one another again. That is a part of the work that needs to be done here in this connection, Cancer. Okay, so let's add to this with some signs from Spirit. Love Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Cancer for the second half of November. Please bring it forward for me. What else do we need to know for the second half of the month? So yeah, some of you guys, you know, there's a reason why that Ten of Swords came through with that painful ending. You know, this isn't two people that amicably parted. There was something painful that went down here. But I feel with the love still very present, you know, it's still here. And I feel if you're both truly wanting to work on the partnership, you can. You can overcome those challenges. Look at this. Here we go again. Snake, forbidden. Secrets, forbidden energy, that forbidden fruit type thing. So it keeps coming up here because I feel that that was a part of that painful ending. Something that contributed to the breakup. Let's add to this. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Cancer? Coins and support. Okay, so if you're needing financial assistance or support, or perhaps that's how this person helped you out when you guys were together. This could also be representative for those of you who may have been married actually and are in separation but wanting to recommit towards each other. This could be representing financial support from your spouse. For those of you actually also who are unemployed, looking for a job, finally things are going to be improving in regard to your finances. That's coming through here as well. And part of the energy of that Ace of Pentacles is prosperity, improved money matters, improved opportunities, finding a job, raise in pay, a promotion, however way that presents itself. So that's actually a good thing coming through. Look at this bottom card, guys. Okay, this is fate. It's a fated destiny. A relationship that is meant to be. And I feel here that it's just a matter of time before you guys reconnect, because the desire to overcome the challenges is here. Yes, you guys had a painful ending, more than likely. But this is still coming through that they are a part of your destiny, Cancer. The next card after that is 444. If you happen to be seeing this number a whole lot, that's actually a really great card. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. Taking advantage of the Ace of Pentacles, of manifestation and prosperity, as well as coins, support, you know, in regard to your finances again, I feel things are going to improve in that area, Cancer. So that's a good thing. All right, so let's move on and let's add some healing messages to this. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Cancer for the second half of September. Ooh, did I just say September? November. Maybe September is significant for some of you guys. That was random. Okay, obviously November. Let's see what else needs to come through. All right, let's take a look at that. Second half of November, please, Angels and Spirit Guides, for Cancer. Okay. Celebration. Focus card, bottom of the deck. There's a lot to celebrate, Cancer. Possibly the second half of the month might actually give you cause to celebrate. You might, for some of you, actually hear from this person that you've been thinking about. For some of my Cancers, you might actually take it upon yourself to reach out. And then look at this. We've got focus coming through here, reiterating the energies of the staying focused card. So make sure, whatever it is that you are laser focused on, Cancer, for the second half of the month, make sure it's coming from a place of love, of positive energies. And that's what you have the capability of bringing back to you. If what you're looking for, again, is to have this person come back, the desire is here from this person. And I feel you guys are on the same page. There is definitely a good chance that you can have a reconciliation with somebody that's coming forward as your soulmate. You guys can actually have long-term happiness because we've got honeymoon, we've got the engagement card coming through here. This is a fated connection. You guys were meant to be. So yes, you guys have had some painful, difficult moments in this relationship. You got to trust in the process. Those who have had to deal with third-party situations, karmic partnerships, infidelity, cheating, I feel that that was a very painful thing, of course, to go through. But give it time and healing will occur. And hopefully you can come to a place of forgiveness towards each other. And that's what's going to create movement towards reconciliation here for you, Cancer. If you can find that in your heart, then you can absolutely bring to fruition the opportunity to come back into each other's lives. Because the love, I feel, it's still very much alive. There's still passion that's coming through here from both of you. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this, guys. Whatever part of this reading you were able to resonate with, I do hope that it offered you the guidance that you needed to hear at this time. If you are interested in your own private reading, please access that information down below in the description box, Cancer. And I look forward to doing more readings for you guys moving forward. So definitely keep a lookout for future videos that I will be posting. And thank you for spending this time with me, and I will see you next time. Take care, Cancer. Bye-bye.